Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a jolt of surprise? Noticing a new line, a different texture, or perhaps a stiffness that just wasn't there before? Or maybe you find yourself sighing, thinking, is this just what getting older feels like? It's a natural part of life. Of course, for our bodies to change as the years pass. But what if some of those little aches, the persistent fatigue, or the changes you're noticing aren't just normal aging? What if they're actually your body trying to tell you something important? Whispering that you might be aging a little faster than you realize, or more quickly than you need to. It's a painful reality that many of us simply accept these shifts as inevitable, without understanding that our bodies are incredible systems constantly sending us signals. Ignoring these signals can sometimes mean missing an opportunity to slow things down, to feel more vibrant, and to truly live our best life at every age. The secret isn't to fight aging. That's impossible. But to understand it better, and to empower ourselves with knowledge. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 7 common body warnings that might be whispering to you, telling you that your body is moving a bit quicker down the aging road than you'd like. More importantly, we'll talk about what you can do about them, offering simple, practical steps you can start taking today. So, stay with me until the very end, because I'm going to share something truly surprising that can make a profound difference in how you feel and how your body ages. It's a game changer you won't want to miss. Now, let's begin by talking about the first warning sign your body might be giving you, and it's something many of us experience: that persistent joint stiffness or pain. We're not talking about just a little morning stiffness that works itself out after a few steps. I mean that dull ache that settles in your knees, hips, or shoulders and just doesn't seem to want to leave. Or that limited range of motion that makes everyday tasks like reaching for something on a high shelf or bending down to tie your shoes feel like a monumental effort. When your joints are constantly protesting, it's often a sign that inflammation might be taking hold, or that the protective cartilage cushioning your bones is wearing down faster than it should. This isn't just a matter of discomfort. It's a direct indicator of how your body's tissues are holding up to the test of time. One simple, yet incredibly powerful step you can take to address this is to embrace gentle movement. Activities like walking, swimming, or even light stretching and yoga can do wonders. Think of it this way: movement lubricates your joints, much like oil does for an engine. It helps to keep the fluid flowing and encourages the health of the cartilage. For example, my friend Martha, who's in her late 70s, used to dread getting out of bed because of the stiffness in her knees. She started with just a 5-minute walk around her garden each morning, gradually increasing it to a leisurely stroll around the block. Within a few weeks, she noticed a remarkable difference, not just in her knees, but in her overall mood too. Beyond movement, consider what you're putting into your body. Certain foods can either fuel inflammation or fight it. Think about incorporating more anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. Turmeric, for example, a common spice, has incredible anti-inflammatory properties. You can add it to soups, stews, or even make a warm turmeric latte. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon or in flax seeds and walnuts, are also fantastic inflammation fighters. And don't forget the power of good old hydration. Water is essential for joint health, helping to keep cartilage supple and reducing friction. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. Moving on to our second body warning, one that often creeps up on us: sudden or chronic fatigue. This isn't just feeling a bit tired after a busy day, or needing an afternoon nap. This is that pervasive, deep exhaustion that lingers no matter how much you sleep, making it hard to concentrate, to enjoy your hobbies, or even to have a simple conversation. It's a kind of bone-deep weariness that a good night's rest just doesn't seem to touch. This kind of fatigue can be a serious red flag, pointing to issues like adrenal fatigue, where your body's stress response system is overworked, or even nutrient deficiencies that are silently depleting your energy reserves. For instance, low levels of vitamin B12 iron, or vitamin D can profoundly impact your energy levels. And these are quite common deficiencies as we age. One crucial step here is to prioritize consistent, quality sleep. Our bodies do their most important repair work while we sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. Create a calming bedtime routine, perhaps a warm bath, a good book, or some gentle stretching, and make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Another key area to focus on is your nutrition. Loading up on processed foods and sugary snacks can lead to energy spikes and crashes, leaving you feeling more drained than before. Instead, focus on nutrient-rich foods that provide sustained energy. Whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of fruits and vegetables will give your body the fuel it needs without the dramatic highs and lows. John, a viewer like you, told me he used to rely on endless cups of coffee to get through the day. He started replacing some of his processed snacks with fresh fruit and nuts and focused on getting diverse vegetables into every meal. Slowly, but surely, his energy levels began to stabilize, and he found he could enjoy his afternoon walks again without feeling completely wiped out. Stress management also plays a huge role. Chronic stress depletes your body's energy reserves. Simple practices like deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or even just listening to calming music for a few minutes each day can make a surprising difference. And that leads us seamlessly into our third warning sign: significant or rapid skin changes. Now, wrinkles and some loss of elasticity are a natural part of aging. Of course. But if you're noticing excessive dryness that no moisturizer seems to fix, a sudden increase in deep wrinkles that seem to appear overnight, or a skin texture that feels thin and fragile, it might be more than just the passage of time. Our skin is our largest organ, and it's a brilliant reflection of our internal health. When your skin is struggling, it can point to underlying issues like chronic dehydration, a rapid loss of collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep our skin plump and firm, or even deficiencies in crucial vitamins and minerals. Think of your skin like a beautiful garden. If the soil isn't healthy and well hydrated, the plants won't thrive. For your skin, this means drinking plenty of water throughout the day. It's not just about applying creams. True hydration starts from within. Another wonderful strategy is to incorporate healthy fats into your diet. Foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil provide essential fatty acids that help maintain your skin's natural barrier, keeping moisture locked in and irritants out. Antioxidants are also incredibly important for protecting your skin cells from damage. Berries, leafy greens, and colorful vegetables are packed with these protective compounds. Sarah, who spent years struggling with excessively dry, flaky skin, found that by focusing on drinking more water and adding healthy fats like avocado to her daily routine, her skin started to look and feel noticeably plumper and more radiant. It wasn't just about what she put on her skin, but what she nourished it with from the inside. Using gentle, non-stripping cleansers and moisturizers is important too, but they can only do so much if your internal environment isn't supporting healthy skin. These three warning signs, joint pain, fatigue, and rapid skin changes, are often interconnected, each whispering a message about your body's overall well-being. Understanding them is the first step towards truly taking charge of your health. Let's continue our journey through these vital body warnings. And the fourth one we need to pay close attention to is persistent digestive issues. We're talking about chronic bloating, constipation that just won't ease up, or indigestion that leaves you feeling uncomfortable after most meals. It's easy to dismiss these as just a part of getting older, or blame them on something you ate. But when they become a regular occurrence, your gut is definitely trying to send you a message. A healthy gut is absolutely fundamental to overall health, playing a crucial role not just in digestion, but also in your immune system, your mood, and even how well you absorb nutrients from your food. When your gut isn't happy, it can indicate an imbalance in your gut microbiome, the trillions of beneficial bacteria that call your digestive system home. or perhaps low stomach acid, which is common as we age and can hinder proper digestion. It can also point to a lack of dietary fiber, which is essential for smooth bowel movements. One of the most impactful changes you can make here is to embrace probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics are the good bacteria found in fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi. These help to replenish your gut with beneficial microbes. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are the food for these good bacteria, found in foods like oats, bananas, onions, and garlic. So, by eating a diverse range of plant-based foods, you're essentially feeding your good gut bacteria, helping them to thrive. David, for instance, used to suffer from chronic bloating and discomfort after almost every meal. He started incorporating a small serving of plain yogurt or kefir into his breakfast each day, and made a conscious effort to include more fruits and vegetables, like apples and broccoli, in his meals. Within a few weeks, he noticed a significant reduction in his bloating and felt much more comfortable after eating. Hydration is also incredibly vital for a happy gut. Water helps to move food through your digestive tract and keeps things running smoothly. And finally, mindful eating can make a huge difference. Taking your time with meals, chewing your food thoroughly, and not rushing can significantly aid digestion. Your gut truly is your second brain, and nurturing it is one of the best investments you can make in your overall health and longevity. Our fifth body warning touches on something that causes a lot of concern: those frustrating memory lapses and moments of brain fog that go beyond just a senior moment. While forgetting where you left your keys occasionally is normal, if you're consistently struggling to recall names, dates, or recent events, finding it hard to focus, or feeling like your thoughts are perpetually clouded, it's a sign worth investigating. Your brain is a powerful organ, and persistent cognitive fogginess can indicate things like chronic inflammation in the brain, reduced blood flow, or even nutrient deficiencies that are essential for optimal brain function. For example, essential fatty acids like omega-3s, found in fatty fish, are crucial for brain health and can help protect against cognitive decline. B vitamins also play a vital role in nerve function and energy production in the brain. To keep your mind sharp and clear, one excellent strategy is to incorporate more brain-boosting foods into your diet. Think of the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, blueberries, leafy green vegetables, nuts, and olive oil. These foods are packed with antioxidants and healthy fats that support brain cell health and communication. Beyond diet, keeping your mind active is paramount. Just like your muscles, your brain needs exercise to stay strong. Engage in activities that challenge your mind. Learn a new language. Try a musical instrument. Solve puzzles like crosswords or Sudoku. Or even take up a new hobby that requires problem solving. Eleanor, a sharp and vibrant woman in her late 80s, attributes her keen mind to her passion for learning. She regularly engages in online courses, reads widely, and plays strategy games with her grandchildren. Social interaction is another often overlooked factor in brain health. Engaging in meaningful conversations and staying connected with friends and family helps to keep your brain stimulated and reduces feelings of isolation, which can contribute to cognitive decline. And of course, getting adequate, restful sleep is non-negotiable for brain health. It's during sleep that your brain cleanses itself and consolidates memories. Prioritizing these habits can make a noticeable difference in your mental clarity and memory. Now, let's consider our sixth body warning, which might seem subtle but can be quite telling: slow wound healing or bruising easily. Have you noticed that a small cut takes an unusually long time to heal? Or that you develop bruises from minor bumps that you barely even remember? This isn't just about being a little clumsy. It's often a sign that your body's internal repair mechanisms might not be working as efficiently as they should. This can point to issues with circulation, meaning blood isn't flowing optimally to deliver necessary nutrients and oxygen for repair. It can also indicate deficiencies in key vitamins like vitamin C, which is crucial for collagen production and wound healing, or vitamin K, essential for blood clotting. Zinc is another vital mineral that plays a significant role in skin integrity and immune function, both critical for rapid healing. When your body is struggling to mend itself efficiently, it's a clear signal that cellular regeneration and overall vitality might be compromised. To support your body's healing power, focus on a diet rich in these crucial nutrients. Think about incorporating plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, especially citrus fruits, berries, and bell peppers for vitamin C. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are excellent sources of vitamin K. Foods like nuts, seeds, and lean meats can provide you with essential zinc. Gentle exercise is also surprisingly effective here, as it helps to improve overall circulation. Even a short daily walk can make a big difference in how well blood flows to all parts of your body, including your skin. Frank, for example, after a minor fall, was frustrated by how long a small scrape on his arm took to heal. He started paying more attention to his diet, ensuring he had a good mix of fresh produce and even added a daily multivitamin. He also made sure to keep up with his daily walks. Over time, he noticed his body seemed more resilient, and those minor nicks and scrapes didn't linger as long. Staying well hydrated also supports healthy blood flow and helps your cells function optimally. Avoiding harsh impacts and being mindful of your movements can help prevent unnecessary bruises in the first place. But if they do occur, knowing that your body has the right tools to heal quickly is empowering. These subtle signs are all part of the big picture, telling us how resilient and vibrant our internal systems truly are. And that brings us to the seventh, and incredibly important, body warning. We need to discuss a noticeable loss of muscle mass and strength. This isn't just about feeling a bit weaker than you used to. We're talking about finding everyday tasks surprisingly difficult, like opening a jar, lifting grocery bags, or even getting up from a chair without assistance. While a natural decline in muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, does occur as we age, an accelerated or significant loss is a powerful indicator that your body is aging faster than it should. Strong muscles aren't just for looking good. They're vital for mobility, balance, metabolism, and even bone health. When muscle mass diminishes too quickly, it increases your risk of falls, reduces your ability to stay active and independent, and can even slow down your metabolism, making weight management more challenging. The good news is, this is one area where you have tremendous power to make a difference. The most effective strategy to combat muscle loss is engaging in regular strength training. Now, before you picture heavy weights and sweaty gyms, let me reassure you, strength training for older adults can be incredibly gentle and accessible. It can involve using resistance bands, doing bodyweight exercises like squats using a chair for support, or lifting light hand weights. Even simple movements like standing up and sitting down from a chair multiple times can be a fantastic start. The key is consistency and gradually challenging your muscles. Carol, a spry lady in her early 70s, started doing simple resistance band exercises at home after noticing she was struggling with her gardening. She began with just 10 minutes, 3 times a week. Within months, she was not only gardening with ease, but also felt more stable and confident on her feet. Alongside exercise, adequate protein intake is absolutely crucial. Protein is the building block of muscle, and as we age, our bodies actually need more protein to maintain muscle mass than when we were younger. Think lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, and lentils. Aim to include a good source of protein with every meal. Consistent movement throughout the day, beyond dedicated exercise, also plays a role. Breaking up long periods of sitting with short walks or stretches helps to keep your muscles engaged and your circulation flowing. So, there you have it. 7 crucial body warnings that might be gently nudging you, letting you know your body might be aging a little faster than you realize. We've talked about that persistent joint stiffness, the bone-deep fatigue, Those rapid changes in your skin, the ongoing digestive woes, those frustrating memory lapses, how slowly wounds might be healing, and the noticeable loss of your muscle strength. These aren't just isolated complaints, they're interconnected signals, a conversation your body is trying to have with you. And the most empowering part, you have more control than you might think. Remember, these aren't signs of defeat or inevitable decline, but rather incredible opportunities. Each warning is an invitation to listen more closely to your body, to understand its needs, and to make small, consistent changes that can lead to truly significant improvements in how you feel, how you move, and how vibrantly you experience each day. It's about being proactive, not reactive, and embracing a journey of self-care that builds resilience from the inside out. Don't feel overwhelmed by all 7 points. Pick 1 or 2 areas that resonate most with you, perhaps the ones that cause you the most discomfort or concern, and start there. Even the smallest step, drinking an extra glass of water, taking a 5-minute walk, or adding some berries to your breakfast, can create a ripple effect throughout your entire system. Consistency is truly your best friend on this journey. It's not about perfection, but about progress. Every small, positive choice you make accumulates, building a stronger, healthier, and more resilient you. Your body is designed to heal and adapt, and by giving it the right tools and attention, you can absolutely influence how you age. You can foster vitality, maintain your independence, and continue to enjoy all the rich experiences life has to offer. I truly hope this conversation has given you some valuable insights and, more importantly, a renewed sense of hope and purpose when it comes to your health. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you noticed any of these warnings in your own body? What steps have you found helpful in addressing them? Please share your wisdom in the comments below. Your insights could be just what someone else needs to hear. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. We're building a wonderful community here, dedicated to living our healthiest, happiest lives at every age. Join us for more practical advice and empowering conversations about aging well. Thank you for spending this time with me. Embrace this incredible journey of self-care. Listen to your body and live your best life at every age. You truly deserve it.